Alright, Mark, how you doing, mate? Didn't expect anyone to pop on, if I'm honest. I just pulled up, a farmer's phone was up. And he said, oh, there's a load of pigeons on the field. So I thought, well, I just switched the camera on. I didn't expect anyone to turn up. How's tricks, mate? Frigging cars are noisy. Yeah, it's just, I know this field, and there's one behind me. They've been getting hammered by crows and jackdaws over the past week or so, but the farmer's been, he actually got on to my brother this morning. And he said, oh, there's loads of pigeons, but they always say there's loads of pigeons, but there's not, there's loads of crows. So they attract us with the pigeons and expect us to shoot the crows, you know what I mean? Hey up. I'm not shooting, mate, I'm sat in the car just nosing. I thought I'd just stick the live stream on while I'm sat here. And I was just saying to Mark, I wasn't expecting anyone to turn up. What, there's 5 people? Holy shit, there's 6 people. So that means there's 7 people with sod all to do this afternoon. Oh no, one's just gone again. Bye. I think someone clicked on by accident. Yeah, I'm not fishing today. We went last night. I had enough of a lesson last night. What part of Shropshire are you in? I used to live up there myself. But yeah, it keeps threatening to rain here, but it hasn't done yet. All right. Yeah, I used to have a shop in Wellington. All right, Mark. Where by are you? The Anglesey way, or? Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're that way, aren't you, Mark? Yeah. It was just a small collectible teddy bear shop in the actual Wellington market. It was a lock-up we had there. I had one in Wem as well, but that was a proper sort of shop. Tell you what, bloody hot here. I'm sat here in the car, I'm sweltering. Yeah. That's why I'm only looking, mate. Oh shit, I just saw a pigeon getting out of the barley over there then. Shocked. I'm shocked. Yeah, there's only a handful on this field, and I'm going to bloody bother sitting here and, well, one coming in there now, see him coming in. Just wind my window up a minute, there'll be traffic getting on my tit end. Noisy as hell. I'm hoping my battery's going to last. How much battery have I got? Oh, that's not bad at the moment. Not too bad at the moment. But yeah, like I say, didn't expect anybody to turn up. No, mate, it's standing. Can't really work the dogs in it or anything, but there is a grass field to the right of the screen. You see a bit of a pit hole sort of to the right hand side. There's a grass field there, and there's a gateway right up front, so I could set up in the gateway and shoot them, drop them into the grass. That's the sort of the better option, really. The field behind me is pretty much unshootable. You can't get in there, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, it's the only bit of crop we've got left. Well, we've got this year. We've not got much. All the farmers seem to have gone over to maize. They're not really. Oh, that cheeky get just come out of barley right in front of us. You've been out fishing, Mark? Done much? Oh, fucking hell, it's hot in here. Yeah, there's not a lot happening here, but I said I'd come along and have a look. I went up to he's got other fields near his house, and I went and checked them first, but they're whatchamacallit, spring barley, so they're not ready yet for another month. Well, it's funny, this field and the one behind us, we were told he wasn't having it this year, so not to come on it. But can't fathom farmers out half the time. To be honest with you, Grant, I only really go to Prestatyn. I do a bit along, we do Llandudno sometimes, fish the D estuary at Mostyn. But sometimes we go to Pensarn, but it's crap there. So, Slash had a nice hound actually from Prestatyn last night. Like blanked as usual, but yeah, she got a hound on a new rod. Christened a new rod. There's birds dropping in there in front of us. Flap her up on the pole. Hey, up there, go now. How you doing, mate? I'm not shooting anything. I'm just watching. I thought I'd just put it on live while I'm sat here. I can that way then I can talk to myself and not feel a bit mental. What's it like over in the States at the moment? Yeah, Llandudno's not been great lately. We had all that horrible bloody algae a couple of weeks ago. That really put everything off. But this time last year we were catching mackerel there, like, oh man, I think we had getting on for 100 mackerel one night. She did, Paul. Yeah, it was all right. Oh man, I tell you what, Mark. She the other day I couldn't really. I mean, I just wasn't feeling it. I just couldn't be arsed going fishing, but she wanted to go. So we went down the beach. She set up her rods, and she was quite happily fishing. I was just sat there. I didn't even bother. So yeah, she's mad keen. She catches more than me. Yeah, it was a nice fish, Paul. It was yeah, very good. It was both very pleased. Why? What you got happening over there? It's only the same crap as we got happening over here. I've been laughing though, to be fair. A lot of the Americans going on about the price of fuel over there. You want to try it over here? Holy, shocking the price of fuel. Oh, nice one. That's good, Grant. Hey, fair dues. Fair dues. Bloody hell. You're easily pleased if I can get you hooked on fishing. I never catch anything. But no, I mean, along this coast can fish well. So by the litre. Yeah, it's sold by the litre over here, yeah. Well, it's still, our litres cost as much as your gallons. Yeah, it's all right over here, Grant, sometimes. It's, the other lad there, Mark Handley, he catches a lot of fish. He seems to catch fish where, you know what I mean, where other people don't. You know, but yeah, he knows all about this area. Yeah, air gun. I think the price of ours now it's well, in some places getting up for over £2 a gallon. Sorry, £2 a litre. So what's that? About $1.50. Yeah, about $1.50, $1.75, something like that per litre over here. So I've got there's quite a few Americans on my Facebook, and I was laughing at them going, oh, look at the price of this and this, that, and the other. So I showed them the prices over here, and I think half of them nearly fainted. It's absolutely horrendous. But hey ho, what can you do? Yeah, I think what are we on now? I think we had about 75 pence to $1. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how it works. Hiya, mate. Was that you on the beach to come over with lure fishing? Because I keep forgetting your bloody name. Well, anyway, yeah, I didn't catch. Yeah, right. Yeah, Peter. I'll have to try and remember your name. I'm so bad with names, it's shocking. I have to have my own name tattooed on my face. Yeah, no, I didn't catch anything, mate, but Stacey had quite a nice hound. So, around about £4-ish, something like that. Sort of, probably about an hour after you'd gone. Something like that. So that was a bit of a surprise. You getting out today with the little one? She's mad keen, her, isn't she? Look at that pigeon coming straight at me. Bosh. Had a bit of a pause then. The live stream buffered. That's never good, is it? Anyway, seems to be working again now. So. Oh. God, it's noisy here. Big old crow. Got to be bloody careful shooting anything these days here. I shall have to go back and read the general license again. As I'm not sure if we can shoot crows now for crop protection, or if we can only shoot them for crop protection. I don't know, but they've been hammering this field. I don't know if you're still there or not, Mark, but fallow bucks are back in, aren't they? Back in season in August. Oh, nice one. Yeah, brilliant. Although to be fair, mate, it'd probably be cheaper for you to swim and quicker looking at the looking at the queues in the airport. You'd probably be better off paddling across. But yeah, the Isle of Man's a hell of a place. Although, well, saying that, I've never been, but my brother's been, and for the motorsport events and stuff. But it is a nice place. I'm sure you'll love it over there. What you'll have to do when you get to the Isle of Man. Alright, Jay. Yeah, when you get to the Isle of Man, is if you stand on the highest point and face Wales and have a bit of a wave, I should be able to see you if I stand on the top of the hill. Yeah, it was on lug, Peter. She'd whatchamacallit, she'd cast it out, and just before the channel filled in, she cast it as far as she could get it, and then she just walked back with the tide. It must have been out 180 yards before it hit, so it was a long way out. It took her a bit to get in. The pup's gone to its new home, mate. Nathan's got it, so yeah, she's doing well apparently. The little bugger, she's now sleeping till like 7 o'clock in the morning, whereas when she was with me, the little shit was up at 4:30. So, flaming nightmare. But yeah, and now the pup's gone, all the other dogs still want to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, unless it's raining, obviously. They don't like to get up then. How's it going, Jay? You alright? Fucking hay fever. You know what? I didn't catch a hound last year. Oh, I haven't had one this year either. In fact, I haven't caught a hound for years. That's good, Jay. Nice one. Yeah, I haven't caught a hound for years, and yet Stacey's just like, yeah, I'm going to catch a bass today, and she'll catch a hound. So, you bull cross pup here 4 AM every morning. Oh my god, yeah, pups are brilliant, but they're hard work. But yeah, I mean, I was after hounds at Talacra sort of last year, and chucking out crab baits and squid baits and all this, that, and the other. Stacey caught 2 on lugworm. Hound is a smooth hound. It's like very similar to a dogfish, I suppose. Yeah, well, I think they call them a gummy shark. It looks like a little shark with no teeth. But, nice little fish. They're like a summer visitor. They sort of come in close. Hi Richard, you alright, mate? Oh, no worries. Nice for you to drop in anyway, cheers. Yeah, the little smooth hounds, it's just it's like a little dogfish, I suppose. I don't know what you'd have over there that's a similar, but yeah, small little shark. Good fun. Hi Andy, okay. They're good fun to catch. There seems to be a lot of that's what people seem to target this time of year. Yeah, figured out it wasn't a dog, yeah. Yeah, you imagine her dragging a bloodhound up the beach by its gob. That'd be hilarious. Apart from the owner. You know what, Mark? I can't catch anything at Llandullis. I've used bait. I mean, we had a few mackerel there last year, but I've tried bait, I've tried lures, I've tried everything there. I can't get anything there. All I can do there is lose my gear. But yeah, I do keep thinking I'll let it go back and have another go there. Yeah, well, I've tried crab there and I've just had nothing. All I did was just lose gear time and time again. I'm obviously doing something wrong, you know what I mean? But, well, I always do something wrong. Look at me, I'm sat here waiting for pigeons, or watching pigeons, and talking about fishing. So I think I'm a bit muddled up. Well, have you been up to Llandullis recently, Mark, at all? Oh, yeah, I've got 10 people watching. Oh, God, it's almost a record. I generally sit around talking to myself. Oh, 11! Holy shitballs. Big time. You got any more videos planned, mate? Them air guns you use out there. Holy shit, man. There's some bits of gear they are. Fair dues. I mean... Oh, no, yeah, the wind's been bad, Mark, yeah. Yeah, the air guns we have over here. I mean, my brother's got a good FAC rated one. But that's about 32 foot-pound. I don't know what that is in... however you describe them over there, but it's still nothing. I was watching that guy on Demolition Ranch. S45. Holy shit. Bloody hell. You could win a war with something like that. Never mind. I was watching that Demolition Ranch the other day. He was testing some out that were like, did he say 75 cal or something like that? The slugs on them were huge. Like throwing a house brick. Hell of a things. I mean, you'd think you'd easily kill deer with them. But, that was it, aye. That's the one. Yeah, you obviously watched it as well then, yeah. Have you got them? Are you going to try one of them out? There's that range you've got in that wood with all them sliding targets and stuff like that. That's brilliant, that. Seems to be a lot of birds on the field behind me. Would be, wouldn't there, because I'm pointing it at this one. A few crows coming across. But... yeah. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I've noticed that. Some brilliant bits of kit you have. Fair dues. Yeah. Yeah, the laws over here are just an arse. You can't do anything. They won't let you do. You just don't like you to do anything. Yeah, well, I mean, over there you'll be able to hunt biggish game, won't you? Deer and feral hogs and whatever else. You can shoot them with air guns, can't you? There's a guy I watch, Jim Chapman, I think, and I think he's called, and he shoots all manner of things with his air guns, and they do a hell of a job. I mean, they proper knock stuff down. I haven't seen anything of his for a while. Yeah, I mean, well, I was talking to another guy the other day. I think I think he's from Idaho. What's his channel? What was it called? Dobson Explicit or something he was called. Oh, pigeon are nice, man. Honestly, they really are. I think a lot of people won't eat them because it's the thought, but it's not the towny type pigeon. These what are flying around here are good, wholesome, corn-fed wood pigeon. They're proper, no fat, high protein, really nice. But yeah, I was talking to this guy. I think he was from Idaho or Iowa or something with an I anyway, and he was saying about Texas. And he said Texas. He said it's just like somewhere. It's just a different, like it's been in a different country. Yeah, squab. That's what they call it. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest with you, man, they actually, or they did anyway, they were selling them for a while. In Sainsbury's you could buy wood pigeon breast, but yeah, they're not the horrible ratty towny type pigeons that you see walking around with a club foot and rooting through the bins outside McDonald's. These are sort of proper wholesome stuff. Yeah, they eat properly, natural stuff. They don't eat. Don't go pick a chewing gum off the street and that sort of thing. But yeah, a lot of people think they're just dirty things. It can be a bit livery, Mark, yeah. All right, mate. Good on, Sean. Yeah, it can be a bit livery, but if it goes more livery if you overcook it. If you sort of flash fry it and leave it a little bit pinky, it's a lot different. But I usually chop it up in chunks and make pies out of it, or curries, or stir fries, anything like that. Good stuff. Traffic's getting ludicrous. It's actually quite a small road, this. It's not a very, you know what I mean? It's like we're quite a way away from civilization here. It just gets busy. Oh, the pigeon getting out. No, you just like it well done. You cook it well done. No, it's no, but it can be a bit livery, and I think the trouble with pigeon is you can easily overcook it as well. You know what I mean? It's not one of them meats where you haven't got like a couple of minutes either way. You've got a couple of seconds either way. If you get it wrong, it'll still nicely edible. But yeah, I know what you mean. It is a bit livery, or it can be. Tell you a good way to do it. Get your pigeon breast, wrap it in bacon, or whichever your favourite bacon is, sort of thing, and then bake it in the oven with cheese over the top of it. Ho, ho, ho. It's pretty good, that. Stacey did I don't know if you've heard of a hunter's sauce. She did all pigeon crowns and pigeon breast rather in this hunter's sauce. Dig myself out, I know, yeah. Yeah. No, but yeah, there was a hunter's sauce she was doing, and that was good. I mean, we've eaten an awful lot of pigeons and venison and pheasants and ducks. If when you go to the supermarket, or anybody that normally buys meat from the supermarket, you think I don't know, they seem to think you're bloody rich or you're posh or something because you eat pheasants or you eat duck or you eat venison, wild, all these bloody wild foods, and they don't seem to realise you pretty much go pick them up out of a field for free, or for the price of a cartridge anyway, or a bullet. I'm just wondering, Mark, I'm just wondering if you managed to, do you overcook your venison steaks, or do you get them nice and pink, or, you know what I mean? Although, to be fair, I do like them, actually well done. I'll eat anything, me. Anything. If it walks, swims or flies, I'll probably have a munch at it. It's a pity there's no wild boar or anything around here. I got mine from, I was using a bait pump last night, Peter, yeah. I got it from, there was a guy advertising on Facebook a while back, a guy called Christopher Schofield. And to be fair, he only charged 40 quid and 40 quid delivered, but I think they've gone up to about 55 quid or 50 quid delivered, and they're bloody strong. But yeah, it's a good pump, mate. It's very good, in fact. I was quite surprised, actually, for the price of it. I was expecting it to be shocking quality, but it's got good thick walls, good thick. The tube, it's nice and heavy, nice and thick. But hey, anyway, Mark, it doesn't matter, does it? As long as you sit there and you enjoy it, doesn't matter how you cook it, does it? But me and Stacey like to sort of with the game meat and all that. We do experiment, or rather, she experiments with it. I'm more chuck it in a frying pan and get some chips going. I'm more that sort of style. But Stacey's made some absolutely brilliant meals out of these things. She does when we have the. I haven't even got my gun, Paul. I was literally on my way up to Rill. So I just stopped to just check this field out. I might have a shot here in the morning. That is true, that, man. That it's otherwise you could get people going around running pheasants over, and literally like a bit poaching, if you like. But yeah, the person behind you can pick up roadkill, but you can't if you've killed it. So it's another weird law. But that's gonna stem back from God knows how long. What do you reckon, Mark? It's bloody years ago, I'd imagine, innit, to stop the peasants. Yeah, stop the peasants having some decent food, or nicking the game birds. Well, thing is, if the road's quiet, pick it up. Or turn round and come back and pretend it wasn't you. We usually have a freezer full of stuff at the moment. Well, a freezer full of wild meat. I haven't had any venison for a while, but there's always rabbits and pigeons and whatnot knocking about, and the odd bass if I ever manage to catch one. Yeah, I tell you what, Mark, my brother went, a farmer called him up the other night, and he said, can you come up and check these? He said, the amount of rabbits on this field. Anyway, so he hopped in the Land Rover and he drove round the field in the Lanny on his own, sort of thing, and he shot 54 rabbits in an hour or so. 54 rabbits and a fox he got, just driving around the field. Shocking amount there, apparently. So it's good to see the rabbits coming back, though, because we were a bit short on rabbits up until like last year before, but now they seem to be coming back a little bit. I did smack a young one on the head the other night. It was riddled with Mixie. I actually don't bother with them, man, to be honest. I don't. They're that bloody small. I don't really be bothered, but I suppose you would. They would make. You'd need a lot of them to fill a sandwich, I'd have thought. But I know Stacey wants to make the duck liver pate out of any ducks we get next year, or from September onwards. I think we're going to keep the livers, and she's going to make a pate. Yeah, we eat the heart out of the deer. Again, Stacey just gets the heart and cuts it all up into, you know, decent sized chunks, and then whack it in a slow cooker and just let it cook all day. It goes really tender and really nice. And it's something I hadn't really bothered with. I usually just gut everything, chuck all the insides away, and just eat the meat from it. But yeah, she got me eating the venison heart, like, really nice. I don't bother with the liver so much. I'm not actually a massive fan of liver. But if she starts making this liver pate when she gets time, because she never got bloody time. Oh well, that's typical Mark, that, isn't it? When I Anglesey, did I read the other night you were fishing the Flame Peninsula? Yeah, it's quite nice, man, that it's... Hey up, Jamie, alright, mate? Yeah, it's quite nice, man, that if... I've not tried the wild stuff, and I don't think Stacey has either, but she's made her own. I think she's made her own out of chicken livers and stuff like that. So she knows how to do it, but I'd imagine a wild duck pate would be really nice. Oh, right, yeah, Mark, yeah, you did say Trevor before, yeah. Yeah. All right. You catching any fish, Jamie? Jamie's the fisherman. Oh, yeah, man. He drags taupe out of bloody bathtubs, that guy. Bloody hell. I thought, oh, I'll just do a 10-minute live and we go in nearly 40 minutes. Then I forget yapping. Shocking stuff. Yeah, all the... I do like eating all the wild stuff. I mean, for one, you know, I'm a bit tight anyway, and if I spent the money on a cartridge, I might as well eat it if I can. Oh, that's shit, Jamie. What are you doing that for? Get back up here and catch fish, man. Global sensation, yeah, cheers. I'm actually surprised, actually, when I look at the... I mean, my channel's not that big. It's, you know, it's one of them things. I mean, I am struggling to hit like 1,400 subscribers, but... yeah, I'm surprised how many people, when I look at the geography of it, there's a lot in America that watch. We've got, like, you know, Britain and Ireland as well, but I have like viewers from India and Kenny, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I have viewers in India and I mean all over Europe and Scandinavia, Norwegians and Danes and all sorts. It's actually shocking when you look back or you look at the geography where people are watching from. It's mad. Bloody hellfire. Who the hell in the middle of Delhi in India wants to watch me shooting pigeons or standing on a beach catching nothing? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, yeah, so it's anything you put out on the internet can go anywhere, can't it? It's just very strange, a very strange thing. It's good as well though, because I mean, oh, nice one, Kenny. You better dig out your fucking snorkel after what I saw you do last time. We'd be all right anyway. Jamie's down south, so there'd be plenty of fish around for other people to catch. Yeah, it is very strange. It's good when people who are watching the videos and they'll see you on the beach like the guy that was on here before, Peter. He rode past me on a bike one day, and he went, "All right, Cole," and carried on going on the. I said to Stacey, "Who the fuck was that?" For now, yeah. I'm thinking, who was that? And it puzzled me for about, oh man, must have been a fortnight. And I kept thinking, who's this fella? Who was that bloke? And then all of a sudden he come over on the beach one night with his little girl, and he went, "Oh, it was me on the bike." I said, "Ah, right, okay." But obviously, it can be a bit strange, because if people watch your video and they recognise you, don't they? You know what I mean? Because they've seen you. Well, half the things that come up here haven't got a photograph on, and the ones that have, it's that small you can't recognise it. When I met Kenny in Prestatyn that day, I didn't have a fucking clue who he was. He's going, "Ah, it's Kenny." I'm thinking, I don't know. And then I thought, it's Kenny, how you doing? I recognise you from the name and the talking sort of thing, or the chatting on the thing, but I don't actually recognise people, because obviously I don't see them. We went out last night, Kenny, down where we fished that night, and I caught nothing as usual, but Stacey caught a hound. So pigeons dropping in the corner in front of me. Look at that. Whoop. Oh, yeah, I've got all sorts in my comes out of my godmother. I spent 20 years in Shropshire, and I'm originally from North Wales, but like half my family are sort of Scousers, and then we're sort of descended from Irish. Ugh, got all sorts in here. But yeah, my accent's sort of half North Walian and probably a bit of Shropshire thrown in. I don't know. Although when I've been speaking to people from Shropshire recently, it's their accent is really mad compared to, I know I used to sound like that, but I must have reverted back to being more common. But, plastic scouse, that's the one, aye. Yeah, well, yeah, I was sort of born and bred here in Wales, sort of thing. But well, actually, I was born in Chester, but I grew up in Wales and was in the Welsh stream in school. So we would learn to speak Welsh. Well, yeah, there is. I know myself. Everywhere I go, they say, "Oh, you sound really Welsh, you." But other places I go, they think I sound like a Scouser, or I don't know. I just sound like a scumbag because of that much of a mix. But yeah, I know there's definitely a Welsh twang in there somewhere. And as Jamie said, plastic scouse. So, Jamie can upset the plastic scousers, because I reckon from Talacra he can hit Where's Kirby when he's casting out. Yeah. So there you go. That was it. Oh, good fun. So when you're fishing down here again, Kenny? Oh, there you are. Yo, she's still leading the way. Yeah. Yeah, still leading the way. Yeah, Jamie, I reckon my uncle, if you ever lose a weight down at Talacra, I reckon my uncle's on the other side cutting them off. Fucking hell. I couldn't fucking drive a fucking boat as far as half of you lot can cast. You won't be getting much fishing down at Gatwick then, Jamie. That's for sure. Yeah, it'd be good that. Yeah, well, when you mentioned it last time, I was that busy with the dogs and the pup, and I was just up to me frigging armpits in it, and it was an absolute nightmare. Nice one, Kenny. Yeah, it'd be good to catch you up again, mate. Yeah, we'll see you then. So, yeah, that'd be good. Well, Yeah, it's all good fun. All good fun. I do enjoy the YouTube. I haven't been doing much with YouTube lately. You know, so I haven't that much to do with the dogs. And when Pip was sort of in labour and she was losing the pups, and oh my God, it was it was an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I mean, it made me ill for well, me and my mother. My mother was was ill for a fortnight. It was shocking because I never slept for like 5 nights trying to keep these bloody dogs alive, and oh, anyway, failed dismally apart from one. But it's the way it is. That's all the. Jesus Christ, 13 nights on and one off. Oh, oh, you'd be buying your own 30-foot super cruiser when you come back then. So you're going up and down Moston in it. Oh dear. Yeah, not really had a chance to do much on YouTube, so I thought, well, I'll stick this live on while I'm sat here. Just sat here. I know it's a bit of a shit view for you all, probably. Well, it's better than the view inside my car. It looks like I'm sitting in a skip. Well, I'll stick a live on, have a bit of a chat with a few people for a change, and then when you're all bored, I'll bugger off. Yeah, there'd be this massive white boat coming down through Talacca with Jamie hanging off the back with a couple of totty birds on it. Fucking pigeons coming in now. Probably should have brought me gun. Anyway, fired me gun the other day. I haven't fired me gun for a while, and went up by the woods on another farmer shoot, and shot a pigeon up there. But God, man, I've been having a bit of an issue with my sinuses, and I think I burst my inner ear. It knocked me dizzy for 2 days. I only fired it a couple of times. Just have to wear ear defenders now. From now on, I'm getting too old. To be honest with you, Kenny, I was just yeah, pigeon recon. Yeah, that's all really. A farmer had phoned up saying there was a load of pigeons knocking about. You see a few getting in and out of the corn. There's not as many as. But there never is as many as when the farmer tells you. He'll tell you there's thousands of pigeons, and there's about 7. You know what I mean? If you ask a pigeon shooter if there's thousands of pigeons, they know there's thousands of pigeons. A farmer is generally just a handful. Yeah, I'm not much of a boat fishing fan myself, but there's a guy, John Barrett, he keeps asking us, going, oh, come down on our boat. I think it's Western Flyer, I think it's called. He keeps saying, come down on the boat, and I'm just trying to organise it either at the end of this month or the first week of August. Yes, mate, I eat everything. I'll eat anything, me. Yeah, anything I shoot, nothing goes to waste. Unless it's a crow or a fox or a rat. Should have grabbed it, mate. I would have done. I forgot what I was fucking saying now. Oh, brain dead. Oh yeah, boat fishing. Yeah, I think they sort of predominantly go after taupe. So they keep saying about me and the old mate Delks to go down and both film on this boat. So it could be a giggle. Just need to try and arrange everybody's in. You know, myself and Stacey and my brother and Delks, that we're all in. Available on that particular day, you know what I mean? Yeah, good roadkill deer. Soon fill your freezer, that, mate. All right, Mark. Yeah, he's smashing. Thanks for joining in, mate. Brilliant. I'll catch you later. Yeah, a nice roadkill deer, that'll soon fill your freezer. Well, if the coppers are guarding it, well, depends if it's still alive, you see. If it's still alive, well, you know it's relatively fresh, don't you? But they tend to wait for someone to come out and put it down. Well, but yeah, you know, you get an idea. You get an idea how fresh it is if you have a quick poke at it. Can't beat a bit of free venison. Anyway, we'll keep going up until the hour, and then I'll bugger off, I think, to let you good people crack on with what you're doing. Shut the door again. Freaking traffic. Yeah, I don't think there's enough pigeons on here to warrant setting up in this heat. But all right, Jamie, nice one, mate. I'll catch you later. Catch up with you soon. Yeah, I don't know if there's enough pigeons on here to warrant sitting here, you know what I mean? I don't know. I shall have a look in the morning, I think, and see if we can shoot something. You never know. But anyway. Head off and get up to Rill in a bit. About 10 mile away, I suppose. Something like that. Slash is at her daughter's, so I'll pick her up later. We were gonna go fishing. Or we were thinking about it anyway. But the tide's a bit late. Haha, brilliant, mate. A pint and a pipe. Good man. Brilliant that you joined in, mate. Brilliant, that. I was surprised anybody popped up, but yeah, having you lot in, and yeah, people popped in, and nice to get the Americans in. Great stuff. I really wish I'd moved to Texas years ago. I was considering it. I should have gone. Could have had proper guns then. Well, we do like playing with the guns, don't we? Oh, see how quiet it went then as soon as the traffic stopped. That's what I was hoping for. I thought it would be nice and quiet. And pew pew, yeah. No, you're not really allowed to. They don't like you talking about them, do they? Anything on here anymore. Right, pussy whip bunch. I'm surprised actually the live stream's held up, because the signal on this hill is shocking sometimes. Even though we've got a huge mast on the mountain at the back there, and, you'd think the signal would be really good, but it's not. Usually I'd struggle to get a text here, never mind anything else. Pigeon dropping in. Yeah, well, I might pop up tomorrow, and I'm parked up in between Hollywell and Rill, just at the side of the road. Yes, mate. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're from over here originally, aren't you? Oh, your family is. I remember you were saying one day. You got links over here anyway, some form or description. But yeah, there was one guy. These pair of fuckers coming in here. Look at that. Boom, boom. Yeah, had one guy from Afghanistan. A wasp. One guy from Afghanistan. He was asking me to go over there shooting pigeons with him. I'm thinking, yeah, a British. I'm not getting what they call cheeky gets. Can you imagine a white British man right British armed man turning up in Afghanistan to shoot pigeons. I think that'd go down well, wouldn't it? I think I'd be a Taliban guest for a bit. Bloody pigeons are sat on the wires just above my car, cheeky sods are thinking, hey up, it's him again. Not seen him for ages. Say, don't worry lads, we're safe. Even if he has got his gun. Struggled into a barn door with a frigging baseball bat lately. Yeah. Nice one, Andrew. Good luck, mate. Yeah, I've trimmed it down a little bit, Kenny, in case because I'm getting some funny looks every time I put my backpack down. Yeah, it probably would fit right in over there. Mental, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, fancy being invited to. No, it wasn't. Not Afghanistan. It was Iraq. Sorry, not Afghanistan. Iraq. The lad was from. The guy was from. Pigeon shooting in Iraq. I didn't even know they had pigeons in Iraq. I know they don't have wood pigeons as we have them here over in America. They have the feral pigeons. I think they call them barn pigeons over there. But you only get you don't actually get wood pigeons over there. But RPG hunting, yeah, it'd be brilliant. I tell you what, I'd really like to have a crack at, Airgun? I'd love to go do that hog hunting from a helicopter. That looks so much fun, that. That looks so much fun. Expensive, like, but... Jimbo, how you doing, mate? Oh, nice one. Hey, your channel's doing brilliant now, Jim. Fair dues to you, mate. Fair dues. Yeah, I'm just talking nonsense, Jim. Just sat here, just wrecking a couple of fields. I'll stick a live stream on. Hey, all right, Kenny, mate. Thanks for popping in. Brilliant. We'll catch up with you soon. Thanks, mate. Yeah, Airgun Jim's been doing a lot of good. He uses a rimfire rifle and well, he uses bigger rifle, centerfire. There's a lot of fox shooting, and he's done some cracking rabbit shooting videos recently. Really good. I think you'll enjoy it. So yeah, get over and check him out. Well, the first good video he put on. Well, no, say the first good video, but the first video we put on a couple of weeks ago, it was only on like 700 subscribers or somewhere like that. He put that video on and he went up to like 1,600 overnight. It was like mental. It doubled his channel. It was mental, and the views on it are shocking, aren't they? It's so many views. Anyway, yeah, so well deserved in my opinion. About bloody time and all. But yeah, he went straight past mine. Mind you, I've not been uploading stuff, so I only upload the same old crap, don't I? But anyway. Oh, nice one. I still haven't managed to talk the Hitman into putting that one on yet. Yeah, Airgun, I'm surprised. I mean, your channel's, the reviews and stuff, and the airguns and all the stuff you use there, I'm shocked your channel's not colossal. You know what I mean? But yeah, that hog would, a hog shooting video would do it, wouldn't it? Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. I mean, because there is some really good channels out there that don't get the subscribers and the views that they deserve. Really, I was watching. What was I watching the other day? It was. Oh yeah, we do rats over here in night vision. My brother on my brother's channel, Fox Shooting UK or FS, I think he calls it FS UK. He does a lot of rat shooting with the night vision and thermal images and stuff like that. And again, his channel's the sort that if you're into that sort of thing, you're shooting rats and shooting foxes and rabbits and whatnot, etc. Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah, he's been on holiday. I did message him, tell him there was a load of pigeons on his land, but I don't know if he's been out and hit them yet. Yeah, like I say, my brother's channel, it's nowhere near as big as it should be. And it has some really good footage on it as well, so I don't know. The trouble is, there's a hell of a lot of shooting channels and a lot of fishing channels on, and so it's hard for people to find them sometimes. You find decent channels sometimes by accident. It'll just, all of a sudden something will get recommended and you'll see it, you watch it, you think, wow, it's brilliant that, and then you'll subscribe to it. But you know, obviously some don't, so you'll watch it and you think that's a bit shit, like mine. But you know, but yeah, there's I don't know, some really good channels out there that just don't get the attention that they need, and yet there is some shit channels out there that've got like 1 million subscribers. I think it's FS UK, mate, or Fox Shooting UK. Okay, I can't remember now. Yeah, I'm sure, mate. Paul never sells anything. You know what? Paul can go out and buy himself 10 new guns tomorrow, and he wouldn't sell the 10 old ones. He'd just go buy another cabinet. He doesn't get rid of anything, that fella. He's a fucking legend, isn't he, man? Again, his channel, you know what I mean? I mean, when I put some footage that he'd shot from his shot cam on my channel, it got 10,000 views quite quickly. But you know, and some of the stuff on his, he is a good lad, fair dues. You know, and a lot of the footage that he uses on his channel gets a lot of views. You know, a few thousand views, but for some reason people aren't subscribing, so I don't know. It's I mean, I've got a mole shooting video on here, I put it on a few years ago, and that's on like, is it 47,000 views? But you know, people don't necessarily subscribe to the channel when they watch it. It's not so bad once you're over the 1,000. It's not really so much of an issue, the subscriber count, I don't think. I think it's the watch hours that make the difference. But you know, but yeah, I mean, you get like the likes of Demolition Ranch and stuff like that. They got like 10 million subscribers. You think, oh man, the revenue they must get from the adverts alone, shocking. Anyway, I didn't do YouTube for money anyway, so which is just as well. Anyway, I said I'll run for the hour. I've already gone over. God, I can't half talk, can I? God, I talk crap for ages, me. Right, I'm going to bugger off, people, and let you lot, well, 10 to 6, so it's like tea time in the UK. Or is it breakfast time in America? Yeah, the pup's doing all right, mate. He's gone, Nathan's got her now, so, yeah, he's had her for, a week yesterday. He come up and took her, so, yeah, she settled in fine. She's been and had her first jabs and whatnot, and, yeah, all doing great. all doing good. So, anyway. Right, people, I'm going to bugger off, let you all crack on. And I shall hopefully see you all soon. Thanks very much for having a look. Beer for brekkie over here. Nice one. Yeah. Right, cheers peeps. I'll catch you later. Thanks for joining. See you later.